the Director of Enrollment Management for Jackson Catholic Schools, Dr. Lucian Leone. Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
Yeah, you picked a good day to be here. It's fish day.
It's fish day. It's beautiful outside. I'm feeling like spring, you know?
Yeah, it's getting there. How are things going over at Jackson Catholic Schools? I can't believe we're already through half the year already.
I know. It's amazing how quickly the year goes. And right now we're in the throes of Catholic School Week. So all the schools are dressing up in pajamas and having special lunches. And we had a mass with a lot of the kids yesterday at Lumen Christi where they came in from the grade schools and had mass together. So it's just been it's been a really good week, I think, for the schools.
This is the time of year that people that might be interested in enrolling at Jackson Catholic School get an opportunity to come in and check them out.
That's right. Yeah, we started on Sunday with an open house at St. John at the Evangelist Catholic School. And then we've got, this Friday, St. Mary's Star of the Sea has an open house in the morning, and that's going to be after 9 o'clock Mass, and then 10 o'clock they'll have the open house. And then next Tuesday at Queen of the Miraculous Medal, there'll actually be two what they call information sessions or information nights. At 5:30, it's for the pre-K, and then at 6 o'clock, it's for the kindergarten. And so families are welcome to check that out. And then at Lumen Christi, next Thursday, February 8th, we'll have the open house, and that'll be tours at 5:30, and then the open house starts at 6.
Got a busy week.
It's a busy week, yes.
Do you have families that maybe they're new to the area and they're considering a Jackson Catholic school ask you, what school should I be considering? You've got 3 different ones. How do I know?
You know, that happens pretty regularly, especially from people that are coming in from outside the city and don't really know Jackson very well. And the thing that I always suggest they do is because, as you guys know, they're 3 very unique elementary schools that all have their own special character. And what I always suggest is you need to just visit all 3, you know, and they all have a different character and charisms, and invariably after families visit, they just have a sense which school is really the best one for them to attend. So, yeah.
How has enrollment been going over the last year and a half?
You know, enrollment's been going well. It's been a very kind of steady, consistent growth, and that's really what we want to see is, especially where enrollment's growing most strongly is in the pre-K and the kindergarten, which, as the Director of Enrollment Management, that's what I love to see, because we love it when these families choose, when their kids are young, to really get involved with the Catholic schools, and then we can really work with those families and those kids over the course of their academic careers. And for Lumen Christi, you know, that's a little bit different, because there we're really promoting to kids in like 6th grade through 8th grade, and there we've been successful as well, because you know, everybody knows about our sports teams and our athletic success, and that tends to be a draw. But more and more, we're seeing families who are really just drawn to the fact that we're a Catholic school and what that means. So enrollment's been going well.
It's interesting to see what has changed with the move of Jackson Catholic Middle School to be part of Lumen Christi. Are you seeing that you're keeping students in the transition years from 8th to 9th grade? Oh
yeah, you know, that's one of the things that I like, because it's very unusual to have you know, a K through 6 elementary schools and then a middle school, high school together. And I think it's actually a really good model, because we get over 90% of the kids come from 6th grade to 7th grade, and then similarly over 90% stay from 8th grade into high school. And so those kids really form bonds early, and they really want to keep those relationships going throughout their academic careers. So I think the model that we've got in place really does work pretty well.
Yeah.
You mentioned the success of the sports teams. That really, it's a draw. People want to go. Maybe they have kids that want to be in sports and hope to be on a state championship team.
Yeah. And you know, it's more than just football, because that's where we tend to get the most publicity. But this year our girls basketball team is doing great. Our boys basketball team is doing great. As you guys know, our hockey team is doing really well. Our golf team has been successful, and they've won our cross country team for girls won another state championship. So really, it's across the board. We're seeing real success in athletics, which has really it really is a draw. And what I love about it is often families will be attracted because they hear about the great athletics. But then I was just talking to a mom recently who who came because her son played a sport, and now she wants her other 2 kids to come because she just finds that it's really just a good place for her kids to get an education.
You find sometimes people will want to come for, say, a sport, but then they fall in love with other aspects of the school.
That's exactly right. Yeah, and really, it's the thing that I love about Lumen Christi and all of our Catholic schools. As you both know, Jackson is a very unique community, and I guess I see this because I lived in the Detroit suburbs and then Ann Arbor, and now I live in East Lansing, which you don't have the kind of family community sense that Jackson has. And what I love about the schools and what is there really is this sense of family and community that's very strong. And so families typically, they might come for the sports, but then they really stay for the culture and that sense of community that I think is so strong and positive in our schools.
I think yesterday was Student Appreciation Day.
It was. Everyone was out of uniform and no homework, which is great for the parents.
Yes.
Do they have Parent Appreciation Day?
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
Well,
Every day.
every day we appreciate our parents, and I know some of the schools even have Grandparent Appreciation Day. So, anyway, yes, we try, and during Catholic Schools Week, it really is a chance to just celebrate our great teachers, our students, our families, and we try to do that as best we can.
Awesome. Let's pull up the master list of the open houses so you can take a look. And again, you can check out St. John, St. Mary, Queens, or Lumen Christi. And if people have questions on financial aid, because you don't know until you ask, you guys are available anytime to help answer questions.
That's right. Yeah, they can just send me an email or go on our website and connect with me, and I'll make sure. And it's good to mention that now is really the month of February is a great time because some of the scholarships, the deadline is the end of February to apply. So if you are considering Lumen Christi and you're concerned about the cost, now is a great chance to apply and find out how much how much it might cost.
Thanks for being with us today, Lucian.
It's been my pleasure.
Dr. Lucian Leone, Director of Enrollment Management at Jackson Catholic Schools. We have more of the show right after this quick break.